What up, everybody? How's it going? It's me, Marcus, here in Descenders, and in this one we're checking out Pump Bike Park made by Zorek, and this place is really cool, very high speed, and it's one of those places where you actually have to go a little bit slower to try and make it from the top to the bottom. It's a really interesting park. It kind of has like a almost like an African type vibe to it, the way the rocks are positioned and the trees. I don't know, it just kind of feels more like it's in the African type of environment. You'll see when I get into riding it, but let's go check this place out and see what it's about. You see all of this? I'm pretty sure he could really increase the size of the actual rideable area of this map, because you have this whole area over here that you can put trails, you can put different features and obstacles on. So I'm really curious to see if he expands this. I know he has another park that he's already built after this one, but I think this one would be really cool for him to expand upon. But let's start out with the left-hand trail right here. And again, you'll see how fast this place is. I have to really keep my speed in check. And it branches off right here. You can go left or right. I'm going to stay as far to the left as possible, and then I'm going to slowly work my way to the right. But you really begin to pick up speed, and the fact that the course is like, or this trail right here is a little bit on the side of the mountain, your bike just naturally wants to kind of go to the left. Let's see if I can make this happen. So right here, see, well, it was pretty straight that time. But you have to kind of be ready for it. It does want to go to the left just a little bit when you land on a hill that goes to the left. Oh my god, I've got to slow down for that a lot more. 360 right off the top. Backflip. Right here, it's actually kind of fun to overjump the landing and kind of hip it to the left just a little bit. I like doing that. Right here, need to slow it. God, dude, that's so difficult to slow down right there. And that's what I'm talking about. It's so easy to get going too fast out here. Oh my god, that was a gnarly slam. Let's see if I can get this hip right here. So yeah, kind of like that. I did come up a little bit short on it. I'm really slowing it down this time. I want to make sure that I can make it down to, oh my god, I have to turn left too. That is really difficult to do. It seems like it would be easy, but there's just something about this place. I feel like I'm going faster than what I feel like I should be going. Like, it doesn't seem like it's that steep, but once you get going down it, it's like, whoa, this thing does have some steepness to it. There we go. And there's a jump right here. Kind of. Not too much of a jump. And then I've never made it this far, so I'm not really even sure where this goes. I think it's just the end right here. Yeah. Right down here, the trail branches off to the right, so instead of staying to the left, I'm going to go right over here to the right. It looks like this one might be a little bit more technical. Oh, definitely a little bit more technical. I really like the challenge of this place, where it comes off when you're just looking at it as it seems like it would be easy, but once you get to riding it, it's a lot more difficult than it appears at first. Okay, this is a little bit higher speed towards the bottom. Alright, let's try this again. Let's see if I can make it a little bit further. Or not. Oh my god. Alright, this is it right here. I'm gonna make it all the way. I love that I'm saying that, but this is probably not gonna be it. Gotta have confidence though. Big step down right there. Then right here. Oh man! I actually did make it down to the bottom. Surprised myself with that one. So now we can go over here to the right hand side. And I have not ridden this one to the bottom either. This one seems to be pretty high speed as well. I think it branches off down here. Yeah, it does. So there's a left-hand side, which is a technical trail, And then the right hand side, which I don't know. It looks like that actually branches off a couple times. This right hand side right here is definitely a lot more of the high speed line compared to the left hand side, especially the second drop off right here. But the thing is, if you go too fast down it, you're not even going to be able to choose which line you want to go to. This part right here is pretty bumpy, so it looks like this is the straight line. There's a left hand line and a right side line back there as well. And I need to go faster. This trail's interesting because it is high speed, but at the same time it is kind of technical, especially when you get down here to the bottom, because if you're going too fast, you will you'll end up going off to the side, because you see how the trail is actually again on the side of a hill, and then you have those bumps there. It's just really difficult to maintain the correct amount of speed that you need, because you don't want to go too slow, but at the same time you don't want to go too fast either, because if you go too fast, you're gonna miss your trail. Even then, going the speed I was going, it was still kind of pushing me over to the left. So, not an easy trail at all, and that's what's interesting about this place, because it almost looks like it would be easy. That's what I was saying earlier in the video. It appears that it's not a difficult trail, but once you get to riding it, it's like, whoa, there's a lot more to this than meets the eye. Ooh, I almost doubled that right there. That would have been really cool. Got the step down. Let's see if I can somehow get this double down here at the bottom of the hill, because I want to keep going fast enough. Oh, that was not that hard. I don't have the speed for this one though. Oh my god! Oh my god! I have no idea what happened right there, but the trail keeps going. I'm dead. No, somehow managed to ride that one out. Thought landing it flat was gonna kill me for sure. Another double right here. Man, this trail just keeps going. We have some uphills too. Wall ride right here. Oh, I'm dead. I tried to get fancy on the wall ride last time. Keep it simple this time. Oh, that's really cool right there. And now it kind of goes backwards. Back up the mountain. I like it, it's different. Because most of these custom mountains, it's just downhill the whole time. So this is really cool. Looks like it... Oh, okay. I see. It literally comes right back to where I was at earlier. It's almost like a junction right there. This is really cool. Oh my god. Wait, what? This branch is a part of the trail that cuts off to the right of the trail that I was just on. And it's pretty interesting because it cuts over to where I was really confused where the trails meet up. You'll see when I get there, but it'll make sense. That's a really cool skinny right there, where it goes up and then straight across. So right here is where I came from, that direction earlier. And I got right here and I was like, wait, what? I'm confused. So that part right there, I'm pretty sure is a branch off to the right, higher up on the mountain. So I think that straight ahead is the last trail that I have not ridden yet. And then right here is the part where I crashed not too long ago. I know it can sometimes get confusing for you guys watching these videos because it looks like I'm skipping all over the place, and I try and keep it as easy to follow as possible. So that's why sometimes I'll throw in some explainers, because I can get confused myself, and especially when the trails kind of start looking the same and then they kind of feed into each other, it gets confusing for me sometimes too. So that right there looks to be the finish. So I'm gonna go back to the top, and there's one other trail that I have not ridden yet, and then I think when I get done with that one, it'll piece everything together and you guys will understand. So actually there are two trails that I haven't ridden yet. I forgot that it branches off to the left down here as well, but I'll hit that left trail last. But right here it branches off to the right, and I'm pretty sure it meets at the second trail junction that that I found. Man, this one's kind of tough. Again, a lot of uphills here. I like it though. I like the variety out here. You have high-speed downhills. You have some uphills. A lot of jumps. A lot of jumps that you have to time ride as well. Ooh, big drop down right here. Okay. I thought I was gonna die, and now I'm dead. I thought this drop down was going to keep going straight, but it doesn't. That left-hand curve kind of caught me by surprise earlier. So right here, this is a big double jump, and then I think there's one more jump right here, and this is where it meets up with this junction right here. So this should be familiar for you guys because I just rode this. I got it confused with the other one that is a little bit further to the left of the trail. Here's another way to get down the mountain. You can jump through the tree right there. It's so fun to find your own lines out here. That's what I love about these mod maps. Right down here is the technical trail, and I don't know if this one has any more branches. I would not be surprised because all of the other trails have branched off here and there, so this one probably does as well. But technical trails are always fun. This is really tough though. I love these. I love to go slow sometimes in this game and really ride stuff that isn't all about high speed. Don't get me wrong, I love the high speed stuff too, but technical stuff in this game is really fun. Just because it's not how the game was designed. The game was designed for the high speed, like really big downhill trails, so it's really cool to see this type of stuff too. Well, it didn't branch off. That was it right there, actually. I found another branch right here, and I've already finished this video, or at least I thought I finished this video. I've recorded the outro, and I came back in here to get my thumbnail, and I was like, wait, this section over here, I don't think I've ridden it yet. So I did a little bit of exploring, and I have not ridden this section yet. So I thought I was done with the video, but I'm not. Not too much different over here, just kind of some more wooden features off to the left-hand side of one of the trails that I've already ridden earlier, but this part is different. I did not even know this part was here. So there's a lot out here that if you don't explore, you're not going to find. This part of the trail has a lot of jumps on it. I did not even know this was here. It's crazy how much is out here. Because at first you think it's just a couple trails, and then you get going down through there, and then it branches off, and then that area that already branched off branches off 2 more times, and it seems like it's just never ending, which is great. That's so cool to have. I'd rather have a mountain that feels like it's never ending than one that's just, you know, 1 or 2 trails where you get done with it in 5 minutes. Ooh, that's a big gap right there. And that's the end of that trail. I think that's it so far. We'll see if I find anything else here, but I think that's all of the trails. The last thing I want to do is see if I can make it all the way down here to the bottom. I think this will be really cool if I can make it to the bottom of this thing. Because it's not going to be easy. Oh, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Oh my god, no I'm not. I made it. And now I'm flying back to the mountain. Oh my god. Crazy. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe for more content if you're new around here. I know this one was probably a little confusing at times just because of the way the trails are made, but hopefully I explained it in a way that was understandable. And if you haven't played this map yet, definitely give it a try. This one is really fun. It's cool because it's technical and high speed at the same time, which you usually don't get with these maps. You normally get one or the other. So that's it for this one. I'm out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.